I'm wondering where this Mirana is going to go as well.
Yeah.
I feel like you put Pango mid.
They go for Viper in the end. Sorry, guys. Still green, you know?
So is that
That's about what I
a
expected.
Mar Viper? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, put Pango.
One thing about these two mid laners is it's hard to... Oh, as a... Nope. The Orb of Destruction or Orb of Corruption change, I think heavily favored both these guys. They much prefer the minus armor as opposed to the damage over time.
They try and go in for some action. Snakey's able to get the leap off in time, but ends up ticking out to Rue. Skeeter, can he find Rue in return? He can't. Rue is going to be fine. Skeeter with the plasma field does finish off the job, but Skeeter, he takes a lot of damage for this. Collapse is going to be able to chase him out a little bit, but the salve is there for Skeeter, so Collapse won't worry about chasing any further. This ends up being the 1-for-1.
Yeah, this was not the lane I was expecting kills. I was more so expecting in the bottom lane, but Radahn is doing the 2 points jump. Clears out that wave.
I mean, he's getting the Boundless Strike down onto Crit. He's going to be saved as well by the Cold Embrace. They even get the good fear pushback from Rue onto Amar. They're going to clean up both the kills. Brilliant rotation from Rue. I mean, it all starts off anyway with Radahn. Okay, does end up dying there, the poison over time, but he's more than happy with it. He gets to live throughout getting the 2 kills. Heading over from the mid lanes, so Radahn's well out of there and might even be able to look for the chance to go for Skeeter top. They've got good vision down upon him. Skeeter. He's going to get jumped here. Rue is going to have that extra bit of control. Okay, the fear misses, but it might not matter. The Boundless Strike comes down. Splinter Blast as well. Skeeter will fall. SUMAIL, see what he can get in return. He's going to try and chase down Rue with the haste room. SUMAIL does still have the one down, the Rolling Thunder at the ready, and he'll use it to secure the control on Rue. As Rue, his team is close by, and the Rolling Thunder bounces. Hey, he's still alive here,
That was
Rue.
mid swashbuckle, so it's on cooldown now.
That's true. He's only got a shield crash left on SUMAIL to try and close the gap, and backup comes in for Rue. The shield's there for Collapse, and now he jumped up onto the... He's stuck!
Oh, God.
Uh-oh, well, that just went as bad as it could have gone for SUMAIL. And now Skeeter, I mean, he's looking at it. Now Radahn's up on this little cliff. He's going to get shielded. Radahn's able to jump away. The fear's into Skeeter. Skeeter's dead. What the hell just happened, Brian?
I think a lot of people just learned that that cliff is somewhere you can be.
Top lane, they've got their eyes on Collapse. Does have the skill point ready to drop into borrowed time. If necessary, and there it is. TP backup coming in as well. Collapse able to heal up pretty nicely, but now the borrowed time comes to an end. He's got good backup from Rue and Maposhka. They turn with the shots over towards Crit. Splinter Blast connects. Crit's gone. Amar has arrived. They'll use the Moonlight Shadow, giving the chance for Amar to creep up upon Collapse, but they're playing safe here. Oh, that Cold Embrace. Uh-oh.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
That's a report on.
Yeah, that is. Oh, it's a nice curse. Maybe redeeming himself with the curse. And you know what he did? With the recursive. Again, it bounces over to Snake King. Okay, no report. No reports happening today because Maposhka redeems himself with the curse and gets them the 2 kills.
I would love to imagine the in-game comms, him saying, hey, I'm going to Cold Embrace you here. They're going to kill you. Should keep going. There's nothing in there that says only once.
Yeah, we'll trust the wording in the client.
Because that's totally how Dota always works.
It
reliably.
always does. Top lane, Snake King. Skeeter's here, but
no leaps.
Snake King's kind of dead.
If he had a leap, he could have made it to the cliff there.
And Radahn, he's turned up. Skeeter's going to go for the static link, but he's again heavily outnumbered. Skeeter's just dead again. Double kill for Collapse. He's 4-1-3. They're taking the tower.
I like the switch up here because suddenly he feels strong. Oddly enough, I'm looking at his inventory. Doesn't look half bad.
Ooh, lol. He's teasing around with Amar. They're going to drop the Wukong's command and go for him here. As Amar, he's going to be in trouble. The curse
saved temporarily.
Yeah, he should be dead after this curse comes to an end, and indeed he is. SUMAIL will try and find something in return. Gets the Rolling Thunder connection over towards Radahn, but the Rolling Thunder's now come to an end. He's got the swashbuckle down to the low ground, but a perfect primal spring from Radahn chases SUMAIL down. The slight changes there into the Boundless Strike. They kill off SUMAIL on top of Amar.
And he's even got the Orb of Destruction neutral. Another huge buff to Ember, by the way.
Another catch here. Courtesy of Lal with the slight chains. And a beautiful fear once more from Rue, stopping any chance for him to get the hook shot back to safety that he was going for there. Crit gets interrupted.
Top tower is under
that did not collect the initial bonus. That's actually why like all the heroes are equally leveled.
Yeah.
That's kind of interesting.
Well, definitely accounts for something here. As the mid lane pressure comes in, Falcons, they want to try and do something. Crit gets the hook shot in over towards Collapse. Of course, Collapse has got the borrowed time with the ready. They turn with the slight. It's Crit dead. Falcons, they're trying to fight this. Can they, though? SUMAIL's in with the Rolling Thunder. Doesn't get the angle onto Lal. We'll find Radahn on the high ground. The curse is used to try and hold back Skeeter. Won't hold him back from killing off Collapse. As Collapse will fall, Miposhka buys some time with the cold embrace. Is be able to turn and get the glimmer off. In fact, he's up to the tree line. Miposhka's away. He'll live. As Falcons, they're falling low. They've got to start backing off. They get the trade, but the fight might not be over yet. As Radahn, and with the jump forward, Falcons have to continue to back away. So Falcons, they're definitely building up to the potential of having a pretty strong team fight. And what do you imagine is the time they're looking towards that? Okay, Snake King does get caught this time. Another setup, catch from Lal. Now, well, if you're Falcons right now, what are you looking towards to be the time where you look to strike back as a team?
Oddly enough, I think it's all of these mantas and dispels that they need. These roots are just too much right now. Is it? Oh, we got him.
He got him. And Lal, these slight chains are always there when you need them.
Yeah, I think it's the dispels. Like, Amar needs this manta really badly. You see Razor's already got his, but I'm wondering if he's going to pivot away from this Glimmer Cape on Skeeter. It's a nice item and all, but yeah, he goes to the BKB. Okay, I was like, I don't think that gives you a power spike is the problem. I think if you're already ahead and you're like, I want to be a little bit less killable and not have to invest my manta as early. But yeah, we need that timing to be hit to line up with that. Oh no.
He walks into a bit of a nasty surprise. Collapse and Lala waiting for him. Chris going to come with the hook shot, trying to bail him out of there, but the Root comes in with the side. Root also to push back with the fear onto Snake King. It's more kills for Lal. Falcons still not quite ready to fight back against Spirit.
Yeah, I really think those early game counter rotations that Falcons had towards top lane, where Amar was free farming bottom, TP top, died to the Winter's Curse. I think that accounts for, as we see another Winter's Curse.
And they're looking for the setup. Keeps him held in the Wukong's command, allows Radahn to get it down as well as the Boundless. I mean, Miposhka, he knows when to drop these ults. You know, it doesn't have to be...
Amar's just half HP as well. Like, I don't even know what happened to him. I was busy watching SUMAIL, but it just feels like Team Spirit knows they can take long, drawn-out fights. They don't have to overreact to any of these spell usages. Snake King might be going for his own steal.
He's thinking about it. He's gonna...
Oh, he was trying. He tried.
Tries a little late there. I mean, he went for it, but he didn't fully go for it.
Yeah,
he got cold feet at the first leap.
Absolutely. Gotta commit. I don't know what it is with Pangolier now. We did see his win rate coming into this game, but he's just felt incredibly lackluster, and Ember's always been one of his worst in-game matchups because Ember free farms the lane, and also Ember's a hero that can easily prevent you from using your Rolling Thunder by chaining you, and can also easily disengage your Rolling Thunder. So it's like one of those matchups where Pango doesn't mind it. He's going to farm.
Crit is going to try and get in on the fight. They just turn and kill Crit straight away. Crit's gone. SUMAIL's in with the Rolling Thunder. Gets a good angle across the three of them. They're looking towards Radahn. The borrowed time goes off and Collapse is able to throw the shield down towards Radahn. SUMAIL tries to roll away, but he gets clipped by the silence. The Orchid as well. The balance strike on towards Snake King. Snake King's gone. SUMAIL to fall as well as the three are dead. Skeeter is trying to fight back against Lal. But with Radahn by Lal's side, they can look towards Skeeter. Skeeter pots the BKB. He's bringing Radahn down low, but even if he gets him the once, Radahn's got the Aegis and the BKB. The curse is there from Miposhka. Catches onto Skeeter, now moves on over towards Amar. They've had enough, they'll tap out. Team Spirit absolutely crushed Falcons in this game one, Brian.
Yeah, I think our main concern was Radahn getting out of the laning phase, because they did go for the 10th pick Cheese pick Viper to shut him down on ATF, and that rotation from Radahn in the top lane, level 4. They also got the counter kills underneath his own tower. He did.
Morphling, Sven.
Morph's not bad.
Okay.
I'm leaning towards Morphling.
Sven into Troll is a bit rough, but Sven's a very strong hero on this patch in pubs.
Well, how about Weaver?
Okay, that's cool. Hey, he's more squirrely, basically. He's going to be able to get away from his opponents. He can disengage from Amar's Pango roll. If he does...
Yeah, I'm seeing this Aphotic Shield with the Facet pay off a lot against the Ion Shell, just doing a lot of damage return, and he's drawing a lot of attention to himself, so Skeeter should have a pretty chill time in the top lane, assuming he gets those CS. I just watched him miss one. But they look like they're just happy cutting on the side of Team Spirit. And Rue,
top shards. They're going to get Snake King this time round. The damage to the level 2 Ion Shells too much.
Yeah, I really like this pressure because you also have Miposhka farming mid lane, you have Radahn free farming the bottom lane, so nothing lost while also making it a nice aggressive rotation.
Here we go. They're going to get Snake King for sure, and with the remainder of the Haze Rider, Rue's got to get out of the way. We'll allow Lal to pass through now. See if he can chase down Skeeter on top of this.
Oh no, this looks like this is deja vu for Skeeter.
I mean, TPs are coming in, but the damage, the shot's actually not going to grab him, so Skeeter's going to be fine. SUMAIL with the TP turns towards Collapse. Not quite enough mana. He's got one more slight in a second. That will do it. So SUMAIL turns up, is able to kill off Collapse, and does manage to make sure that Skeeter gets the chance to walk out safely.
Yeah, that's like... Quickly uses the time lapse.
I mean, they've got TP backup. Rue.
Ooh.
And there's a swashbuckle at the ready, but Rue's going to be ready with the counterplay. The snowball's there, closes in. The shield thrown out from Snaking does not save Amar.
Meanwhile, Collapse is just getting top tower for free.
And Rue, he's even got the shards ready to trap in Snaking. The bugs are out upon him. We'll look for a deny to the neutrals. He won't get it. As Rue gets the kill, Snaking not able to find the deny. I mean, Rue on this Tusk, he's...
5 to 10 minute window, both of these games. We saw Radon making a lot of the rotations last game. This time around, it's Laurel initiating it, and then they're counter-rotating for
Amar. He returns to the lane. TP's in.
no.
They're ready to go for him again. A good drag back from the Wild Wing Ripper there from Aposhka. Into the ample follow-up from Rue, you know, between the snowball and not even needing to use the shard. They've just got so many ways to catch out Amar. It's not easy for him to slide away from them.
Fortunately, Falcons with Skeeter and Crit did manage to land a kill on Collapse top. He was pretty high net worth, so Skeeter getting a little extra room here.
Amar playing cautious enough that it's not quite as easy for them to find the catches that, like they were earlier on here for Rue and Aposhka.
They really want him.
They're going to try, but it's difficult. Amar should be able to get out of this one. Swashbuckle. There's the Rolling Thunder. They got the punch to interrupt it for now. Jumps in with the shield crash, builds the shield up. Vacuum to hold him in position, but it's still not enough to stop him from getting the ult off. And now buying time for SUMAIL to connect. Slight change, it's there. They can look to jump forward over towards Collapse. Collapse, he's just sort of stuck in the corner. He'll drop the wall onto SUMAIL. Rue's got the punch back up onto SUMAIL. SUMAIL, he's got to be careful. He's got to jump out of this, but he can't in time. T and Spirit, they turn it around. They trip up SUMAIL for the first time this game. Solid game from him. And then I guess the question comes into mind, like down the line, now we've seen a lot of trolls over the past few months or so, very much struggle in the carry position. How are the ways for Spirit to deal with a troll looking down the line? Like, is this an easy troll game? Is it still a bit difficult?
As we got the bottom lane engagement first, Crit might be getting caught out here. Really nice shards from Rue.
And he's going to try and bounce himself out with the sharpshooter. Will manage to do so, but collapses in with the damage. They get the kill. SUMAIL turns up, slight change to hold back Collapse and Radon, but now he's been caught by the Rod of Atos into the stun. The punch up from Rue. The shield from Snaking not enough to save him as SUMAIL falls. Amar will get the Rolling Thunder off. Shield crash as well, but still has to be careful with the amount of damage that's being pumped out by Lal. They're going to try and chase on forward with the snowball. Not going to quite have the gap closed, but they do have the Atos back up under the tier 2, though they won't be able to push for it. In fact, Amar was considering getting back in on this with the swashbuckle. Spirit, they'll back off. They're happy with what they got. They get SUMAIL. They don't lose anything themselves.
Yeah, my main concern is that they lack a bit of hard lockdown on the side of Falcons, for the troll, that is, and they also have a lot of ways of resetting Troll's ultimate this game.
SUMAIL, he's come back in. Oh my goodness, the 3-man bushwhack, but does it matter? The snowball comes out from Rue. They turn straight over towards Crit. They kill him. Shikuchi over towards Amar. Amar gets the shield off, turns towards Lal. Will get the kill with the swashbuckle. So Amar finds the trade. Skeeter's turned up, and he's ready to close it onto Miposhka to slowly beat down the Enchantress. The Falcons, they make it work.
Okay. Who needs reliable lockdown when you can just get a 3-man bushwhack?
Radon, playing on the edge there.
Team Spirit with Laurel having the Atos, looking for the catch.
Could walk into a bit of a nasty surprise here, Lal.
Oh, God.
He's
Snaking.
heading up. He's going to see Snaking. He's going to try and open up on towards him, but immediate response there with the bushwhack.
That was a weird play.
Yeah, that was a risky one. I mean, even if Snaking was alone, of course, had the borrowed time at the ready, so it wasn't going to be a quick kill for Lal. He's just dead.
Silence break Snaking, because he is pretty impactful despite just being a support about him. Radon pressuring top as well.
They're looking to try and dive here in the mid. They found Miposhka. As he's incredibly dead. And Falcons at this point, they can make these sort of aggressive plays. No, Radon, yeah, he's just looking for the split push.
I like this a lot.
He's doing a lot of damage.
He's going to get it, I think. Nice. Just in time to get out. That Deso paying off. Is he going to try to kill Crit?
He's thinking about it. He does a lot of damage. Not quite enough.
He's making him come back. I love this play. Bloodstone's pretty low cooldown as well. What is it? It is a 35-second Dispel. That's about the same as Manta. And they have a nice timing here from Laurel. Are they going to smoke up? They have Manta on Radon, Dispels galore against the Ember. Aegis time is out.
They're looking at Skeeter
Careful,
mid.
Skeeter.
I mean, this is a dangerous spot on the map to farm in.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
That's the my bad voice.
I'll see what the move's going to be now, because Falcons, they are grouped up. Thinking about trying to make the jump onto Radon, but he is very slippery. They'll get the chains onto Miposhka. Forces back to safety, but no, safety's not quite there. They get the jump in. Amar's kind of stuck in a bit of an awkward
Not again.
spot. Finally breaks his way out of it, but he's just dying to the right click straight up here. Radon, the shield's there on towards him, but the punch-up's there from Rue. They kill him off. Snaky's borrowed time's there in time. SUMAIL trying to throw Remnants to jump out, but he's slowed. He's still caught on the high ground, and now he's completely out of Remnants, SUMAIL. The snowball comes in and be able to dodge it, but no, it still connects, in fact, after it all. Radon pumping in the damage towards him. SUMAIL gets shielded up, but the stun's there from Lyle. He's gone. Skeeter puts the battle trance. He'll be able to find Rue, gets the root in, but he's getting dragged pretty deep. Is he able to get out as the ult comes to an end? I don't think so. Collapse moves forward with the Shiva's Guard. They have an Aphotic Shield onto Skeeter. They're trying to burn off the side. The drag back vacuum from Collapse onto the three of them. Triple kill for Radon. They're all dead on Falcons.
That was the final pulse of a stun. So I'm just doing the math here. The stun pulses every 5 seconds, and it pulses. Well, you're asking their way back in the game. Maybe sneaking this Roshan can be a start. I don't think Spirit's going to let them have this.
Yeah,
they're 5-man smoke.
This is very risky from Falcons.
This is like the crash.
Uh-oh.
You know it's about to happen.
Yeah, they know. They're backing off a little bit. They know they can't commit for this. They get the jump on towards Snaking. Borrowed time is there. I mean, Falcons, I don't know if they want to try and fight this. They just got to let Snaking go. They're coming in with the buyback. They want to try and fight it.
They are smoked up on 2. Interesting choice that Laurel went for an Axe, because that is dispellable, and Troll has the Axe himself. Wondering how that's going to play out, actually.
And the thing is, that if SUMAIL wants to rejoin the fight, the Remnant he's put down is in the pit.
Oh, no.
So it's a bit of a dangerous one to connect to. He's going to jump over towards it. They're going to try. They look for Lyle. They'll catch him. They're in on top of him with the battle trance. Lyle, he's still surviving. They puts the Bloodstone, but he will finally fall. They kill off the Leshrac. Now can they get more? Snowball 4 from Rue, and there's a 4-man vacuum. Again, Collapse, getting them all completely grouped up on top of this wall. Skeeter will beat down the bugs. They've managed to kill off a second, but Crit's dying to the bugs here. Collapse ends up finishing him off, and Skeeter trying to run. Collapse and Miposhka, they're going to be ready to chase. SUMAIL comes in with the buyback play. No, how low Radon is, they'll get him. Wow. The buyback pays off for SUMAIL. They kill off Radon. They'll look towards Miposhka, stuck up on the high ground. SUMAIL will manage to find the cleanup and push back Spirit.
Yeah, I mean, Falcons, that is the dream, considering the net worth lead that Team Spirit has. And, you know, I was going to say it, Owen. I was skeptical going into the fight. Laurel thinks he's unkillable with his Axe. He uses the Axe and just straight up gets instantly dispelled by Disperser as well, maybe for a teammate. And the game gets a lot easier to play. I also don't think that Team Spirit's going to give Falcons another opportunity. That was despite a 4-man vacuum wall, by the way.
It was, yeah. Collapse was doing his best to try and make that fight happen for them. Jump forward from Rue. Looking for Skeeter. Skeeter's got the Aegis, very hard to take down. Jump forward to the side. Collapse is going to try for the chase down onto Snaking. They've managed to corner the Abaddon. Snaking tries for the TP. Alal will clip him with the stun.
That is a dieback.
The rest of Falcons, they'll just use this time to get out of there. Now for 70 seconds at the time, the Falcons will have the Aegis on Skeeter still. They really want to try for this melee Rax.
Skeeter's got Aegis still.
Okay.
Okay, that Leshrac's done. Keep an eye out.
Radon trying to scout out the situation. Amar's in with the jump. They get the connection on towards Radon. Radon getting completely chased up, but he's able to get the time. That's not just in time. We'll get out to the side of the fight. Skeeter put the battle trance pretty early. They'll be able to control him, punch him up, take the Aegis out of his hands. The stun, follow up from the split up, catches onto Amar. Amar able to slide out in time with the swashbuckle. Skeeter's got to be careful here on round 2. They get the follow-up split up again. The split up's just completely ruining these fights. As Falcons, they don't have buyback on Amar. They're getting dove now up to the H, and Crypt will die. Skeeter, he's caught by the silence. SUMAIL just dead in the midst of the fight. It's a triple kill for Radon. It's just over like that, Brian.
Yeah.
Well,
well, to be fair, they did commit all in to killing Radon on the Weaver. And when you troll ulti, when you pango roll, they even disrupted the tough snowball initially, but he managed to get the time lapse off. You used all your resources to burst him. You had Aegis, but you didn't have an Abaddon. It's like, it sucks to think you literally had Aegis 30 seconds ago.
And then you just lost the game.
Yeah, but